egg hunt. And Shane is with me. Say hi, Shane.
Oh! Look at the lid.
My nieces and nephews are looking for eggs.
Chelsea, Kaden, Haley. Leah.
Wait.
Come here.
I feel like I'm on live PD.
I got an egg. Look, boo-boo.
And my sister is out here hunting eggs.
We got eggs. Come on, boo-boo. Here, Leah. Here. Come on. We helping Leah out.
Good job, Leah. My sister is more excited about this than I think the kids are. That is not good. Like, really? Get your life together, girl. Look at them.
Come on, Leah. She said she got it. She got it. Leah, drop the egg. That's it. Leah.
I got my two coaches over here trying to help the babies. But hi, Leah.
Oh, where are your other shoes? Here, come on.
She done stepped in something. What we got on our side? We got her shoes don't have strings. What's up, everybody? My camera is crooked. So we are in the middle of quarantine. This is week 4 or 5, and I got my crew is with me. Shane is here. Just got his hair done last night. You know, right now it is currently illegal to get a haircut, so this is going to be my new hair until further notice. However, I'm looking at other options. I gotta do something. I can't walk around like this. But I even got Pastor D and Hood, my youth pastor at my church, and Josh, who is our media man at the church. We found a rodent. And Pastor D went to go throw the rodent away, but it was in the storage room. So now we're just trying to make sure there's no more, because I don't want to share a building with rodents. Say hello to my vlog, Pastor D.
What's up, everybody?
But yeah, so right now what we're doing is we start teaching online next week, but we're doing food deliveries. We've been doing that since quarantine began. And we're feeding our students and their families, and we're just trying to stay busy. But because our students here do not eat, because there's no school, a lot of them do not have food at home to eat, especially now since a lot of parents have also been laid off. So we are feeding them. The county is doing it, but we are delivering the meals because some families can't even get out, or they're even too afraid to get out. So in an effort to help them, we are feeding them and bringing the food to them. And it is really, really rewarding to see all of the families get excited, and they're so thankful for what we're doing. It makes me feel good. And a lot of the students that I deliver to are not mine, but I have checked in with mine. I am Zooming my students and their teachers over at the host school, and we're working together to make sure they're getting the packets done, because they sent packets home for the students to work on, and we're just trying to make sure they're still exercising those skills, keeping their brains going, because as we discussed in our meetings, it's just, we don't want a summer effect. And the summer effect is when they come back from how long this break is, they have forgotten everything they have learned, and that's the last thing we want. So we want to keep those gears grinding. In fact, next week they're going to start learning new concepts without teacher support, one-on-one. They're going to learn it via virtual tutoring or virtual teaching. And then here we're offering virtual tutoring as well to help the students. So it is a lot of fun. It's keeping us busy, keeping us occupied. I do miss my students. Luckily, most of our teachers are here, so I do not get to miss them because I still get to work with them. But I do miss the ones who are not here, like Miss Munns. So overall, so far, so good. Today, all week long, I've been meeting with teachers, trying to figure out our direction for the remainder of this week and the weeks that come. Shane is making faces behind me, or behind you guys, technically. But now that I have that, I'm doing registration for the e-learning tutoring here, the virtual tutoring here, and I have been placed in charge of that, in addition to the role of data manager, to make sure that all of our data is taken care of. So I have a full plate, but it's not bad. It's just a lot of tedious assignments. And on top of that, personally, I'm just trying to deal with making sure my family's good, mostly my mother, and my own personal dilemma. Like, this haircut thing is really, really bothering me. But I literally am not happy. Because, see, Coach B has this receding hairline issue where it doesn't grow here and it doesn't grow here. So it's like if I keep a low cut, you can't tell that I'm balding, which is why I keep a low cut. But when it grows out like this, it is obvious, and it makes me look older than I am, which I'm not afraid or ashamed to look old. But at the same time, I don't want to look old. So, yeah, this might be my hair if we can't get it cut, because I don't want to put my barber at risk, because he's a nice guy. I think he would probably say, yeah, just because it's me, but I'm not even going to ask, because that's just not the right thing to do. And you can't be a pastor and break the law. So I got to figure out something. But anyway, this is not working. And this is hot already. I really want to snatch this thing off. But under here, I'm telling you, I'm not happy with it. I'm not. See, Pastor D, he's done this before. Pastor D can rock that. And he looked fine with his goatee and his hair.
Comb it.
You need to comb it, but I'm not. I can't. And Shane, see, Shane has his natural curly dread thing going on. So that works for him too. Me, I just got bald spots and receding hairline. So I don't have that. It's just not fair. Why, God? I thought we were friends. There's a giant, y'all. Okay, this is what they did. This is what happened when your waist is too small and you're trying to get in it, or it's too big and you're trying to get into them tight jeans.
Oh, man.
That's what happened. That's how your stomach hang over your belt line.
Oh, man.
I can't. Did I call out a lot of people? But no, we're just having fun. Oh, let me show you my classmates. So they gutted my room
5 subscribers.
without my permission.
Yeah.
They gutted my room. So the only thing left for me is to store student files away and go ahead and pack up for the summer. But I'm waiting on them to give us the word to do that. And so far they haven't said anything, so I don't know. But I hate coming in here like this because it's depressing, because all of the tables and stuff are gone. I almost have no reminders of my kids. So, but anyway, I'll probably show y'all later. Maybe I might take y'all on the route with us if Shane will record. He likes to vlog. You might have several co-hosts on this vlog between Shane and Pastor D and Josh. You might have several of them, because I'll be driving the bus, so I can't vlog and drive, because that is not safe. Really, me driving the bus, period, according to some people, is not safe. But anyway, I'm going to go on that note.
What's up, Teacher Gang? So now we're on the road with the Coach B's. So we got some lunches, some breakfast, the cooler's filled, Pastor D, Josh, and then we got backpack buddies for the weekend. So right now we're delivering it. We're on the way to our first stop, and we will let y'all know when we get back. Hold us down, hold us.
Good morning. It is Tuesday. What's today's date, guys?
The 5th. It is
The
5th.
5th.
2 days away from my birthday.
I brought my, it is 2 days away from Shane's birthday. I brought my crew again. I got stuff on my shirt. Right now, we're just getting to campus. I don't know what we're about to do. I do know my computer screen is not turning on. I don't know why. But,
I got you.
what we gotta do today? We're gonna deliver food. Then I'll be teaching online later on. They even brought a TV. and their PlayStation, what is that? The PlayStation 4, I think that is. And they are going to be playing 2K all day today. Something. So we're not gonna be productive. They're not gonna be productive. I am, but they're not. And then he's vlogging with. Y'all have to follow Shane's vlog. Shane, do your shout out for you. Hold on. What's your shout out for your vlog?
My vlog is the Christian
your
journey.
life.
Oh, it's the Christian journey
The Christian
on
journey.
YouTube. Subscribe, like, don't comment yet.
Don't comment yet. But look at, I'm so. Stop! I want to show the. It's the behind the scenes.
Yep.
And look at his little light he got from Five Below. That thing is magnificent. You do.
Everybody want to be like me.
When you get a blessing, you share it with other people so that they can get a blessing too. Where are you? Then you got Josh, who is just amazing and doing stuff. He got some new earphones yesterday.
Yeah.
And some new slides that Shane calls jailhouse slides. But I love them because they are the most comfortable things in the world. Because I wear mine all the time.
Right.
So I don't know what Shane is talking about because Shane's a hater. We just don't pay him no mind. He can't help it. And then you got Pastor D. Look, they already got it working. Look, no one has done anything. Haven't even signed in for the day.
What's signing?
What is signed? You know what? Coach B has stuff to do. So I'm getting ready to do my stuff. Let me show y'all what else I have to do. So I have to go through all this work. All of this is copies of, I gotta make sure no student's name is on this stuff. But all this is work I've had since I started teaching middle school here. And then they moved me to 4th and 5th. So I have all that stuff in a box. This box has been, stuff has been added to it. And it's like, I just need to go through it and sort it out. So I'm going to do that. I want to say today, but in real life it may not happen until Friday. Because Friday is that day where I don't teach online. And that, it really frees up my time. So Friday might be the day I do it, but I don't know yet. But there's still a lot to do. The academy is doing well. We're still on a break. We can't do anything yet. I'm loving being the superintendent. Shout out to our chancellor, Dr. Vaughn, who's doing an awesome job. We are working on summer academy, but right now we're planning for it to be virtually only here at this campus. I don't know what we're going to do as far as summer, but I'm going to let the administration administrate and figure that out. But because normally I'm on the planning committee for that, but I'm not doing that this year because I just can't do both. But we're doing summer academy. We're getting the workload straightened out on how we want to do it. Dr. Vaughn is working on teachers, hiring some people to help us out. And then also, Shane made my day yesterday because Shane said he wouldn't mind teaching PE at my academy. So I'm like, yay. And, oh, yes, it's, wait, I can't give you out a password. Yeah, they're trying to figure out the Wi-Fi password. But anyway, getting that stuff straight now. We're planning sports as well. Because we have a whole bunch of athletes in our community. And on our waiting list, we already got a waiting list of students. I'm so excited. It's not real big because we just opened it up. I think we have 25, and this is our first week as of yesterday. We opened it up, and we already have 25 kids, which is crazy. So if that keeps up, every day we gain 25, that's going to be a pretty hefty number. Excuse me, by the end of the week, but I don't want to be in over our head as well. So, yeah, I think that's all of the updates I have. Church is going good. We're still doing everything online as well. It's like online is the way of the world right now. I miss my kids. I miss my coworkers who are not working. Only a few of us are here, but the majority are off at home. But I miss them, and I'm trying to stay afloat since my last vlog with you guys where I shared my heart. I'm just trying to stay positive, and I'm going to leave my classroom as is for now. They said do away with student work, but they haven't said anything about classrooms, so I'm going to wait until they make me clean this thing out before I actually clean it out. But I need to go over to the whole school today, speak with my favorite principal, check on her, see if she needs anything, see where I can help, and then I'm going to come back here and plan for today. In the meantime, I'm going to just leave y'all with this view of them playing this game. And today is gonna be so productive. Can you tell? Can you tell? What's up, everybody?
What's up?
My crew is back with me again today.
What's
Everyone
up,
say hi.
Yeah,
It's
what's
Pastor
up?
D, Coach Ren, Josh, and Shane.
Taking my
So, yesterday I told y'all
he committed
that
to,
we are
Creative University.
that they were playing the game and stuff yesterday, and that they wouldn't be productive, but they were productive a whole lot. We're still delivering meals every week to kids. In fact, yesterday I got these from the host school. I hope it doesn't have any address. I'm gonna turn it over. But these are all books that we are mailing home. Well, they mailed them home, but I'm dropping these off to my students. I'm going door to door to my kids. I spoke to the principal and she's gonna let me do that because I just wanted to, say hi, drop in with my gear, my mask and stuff on, and just say hello to them as I'm dropping off their stuff, and just staying busy. But we're still doing lunch. Lunch gets here about 11:30. Then they pack it up. Then we're on the road by 12, and that route it takes 2 hours to get all the meals delivered to the homes and get back. And then when I get back, by that time it's 2 o'clock, 2:15. Then we do online teaching, online classes or tutoring. He's coaching me. We do that for an hour every day from 2:30 to 3:30, and then 3:30 kids go home. I come back here. I plan for the next day, and then my day is over at 4:30. So it is a full day, a full schedule, and these fellas have been marvelous and working really hard to help make that possible.
And where the sticks at, B?
So now I still have not started. Still have not started on these. I want to. It's just so much that I need to do. I need to go through all of those papers. These are old journals. These journals have been with me since I started teaching here. I just don't have the heart to throw them away. I want to keep them, and because they're kids' journals, and I'm not a hoarder, but it's really hard to just throw away student work. But I think I'm gonna have to do that this year because they're 3 years old. And another idea that Miss Reese had, was my teammate, was that Shane, was that we should just mail the students' work home and see if they want to keep it. But I normally keep mine every year, and I keep them for 3 years, and then I throw them out. But we don't do a whole lot. I'm thinking in the future we probably won't do a whole lot of paperwork anymore. We're probably going to go straight to virtual, since that is the way of the world now. I think every school system in every state is going to work on making this a regular routine of doing things online. So with that being said, going paperless may be the way, but some things you just need to do on paper, like math and cursive writing. So I'm going to go through that box of wonders that I have, and I am going to see what I want to keep and what I need to throw away. But a lot of that work we'll probably keep doing, because it is just necessity. It's necessary, and I look at it as a necessity here in the classroom for learning and stuff like that. It's just a matter of making sure everything is taken care of, and I don't want to hold on to anything I don't need, because I do tend to do that. Again, I don't call myself or look at myself as a hoarder, but when it comes to work and things like that, I just keep it. Things from meets, I got stuff from trainings from Ed Leadership years ago that I still have. It's just, you never know when you're going to need it, so I don't want to throw it away and end up needing it, because that has happened to me before too. So, and then I want to clean up this room, but I don't know what to pack up, and they haven't really said what to pack up. They just talked about making sure student work is filed away, so I want to do that, which I've already done that. It's in a case. I just don't know what I want to do about this classroom. So yeah. And then I even got my last lesson plan. No names on this, right? I got my last lesson plan that I have. Each student gets, we have turned into our instructional leader a plan, a service plan, basically what the student learned that week, what they did. And it's basically an outline of a general lesson plan that I teach. And I made these. I made copies. And these kids never got to do them. It says March 16, 2020, and they were never done. So yeah, as for my academy, that is going well. We are working on staff contracts, changing job descriptions right now because, as I just said, the way we teach and the way we educate is about to change forever, I believe, and we're working on that right now. So I'm working with my chancellor, Dr. Vaughn, to figure out what we want to do and how we want to do it. Then we're going to look at staffing. We have in-house certifications and we have national certifications with the national program that we're in alignment with. They also do some accreditation stuff, and they do trainings as a training for our staff. And I'm trying to figure out that schedule as well in alignment with theirs. And they're also changing some mandates as well. So that is keeping us busy. And then I think that is it. Church is good. Here I'm just living day by day. But I'm getting ready to start planning my day. Start planning. I'm going to see who's coming to online learning today. And then I'm going to see what we're doing. Go ahead and plan what we're doing. I'm going to run to the admin building and see if there's anything in my box. And I'm going to come down here and prepare for the day. But I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. They're already starting on the game. They're getting ready to have. Shane's working? What you working on, Shane?
On prime time telework.
Oh yeah, Shane
All this work.
Shane works in a neighboring county, and you guys still doing training online? So they're still working from home. Are you enjoying the training?
Not at all.
Are you learning anything at least?
Nope.
Last week or the week before, he was doing one on Sesame Street?
Now.
The Sesame Street one where they watch. Tell us about it. Tell them about it. You gotta speak up so they can hear you though.
You want the truth?
Yeah. No, what did you learn from the Sesame Street video? Or what was the purpose of watching it?
Oh, it's just different work environments and how to work with the kids. Such as this one, like this is one for parent engagement, bullying, and understanding impacts on the brain and body. So there's just different ones. And we just gotta watch it. It's like 30 minutes to an hour, and write down what we've learned.
Wow. And on top of that, he's also the director of ministries for our church, and he's been managing that too. He's been doing a lot, even though no one's going to work. I'm keeping him busy. And the other two have just been hanging out with me, making this a breeze, because without them, I would have lost my mind. So, but all right, I'm going to get to work. I will chat with y'all later. If I don't chat with y'all, because I don't know if I'm going to do a teacher-to-teacher on this vlog. But if I don't, then I will see y'all next time. But I'm going to try to do a teacher-to-teacher. It's just time. It's just time. It just goes by so quick. But I'm going to try. I'm going to see. I'm working on being diligent again. But yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. What's up, everybody? So I am home. It is May 3rd, Sunday. I'm having a tough day because first of all, I was watching Too Cool for Middle School, and she said some things that really stuck out to me and connected with me. One, she mentioned she didn't realize how much she identified herself with her profession. And I'm in that same boat. Like, I didn't realize how much of my life is church first, because I'm a pastor. But then teaching is the other half, education in general. I can't say just teaching, but the whole aspect of education, the factor of training teachers, the factor of impacting students, the factor of helping families, and there's so many things that I do. It hurts to not be able to do neither of those the way I used to. Church, we were doing online services, so I can still teach there, but my life goes hand in hand. Because teaching in school to me, or church and school, are the same thing to me, because in both aspects I'm teaching and I'm impacting and I'm loving and I'm nurturing and I'm guiding and I'm training and I'm watching people grow. in their respective places. And I'm seeing their lives transform as a result of the information that is being taught. And that's what I love. I love seeing the quality of people's lives change as a result of their learning, in the right way, of course. And for that to be something that is no longer a possibility, it bothers me. And I'm battling with it. Now, I'm still working at the extended day job, the nonprofit that I work with, where I talk about me helping the whole school and stuff like that. I'm still doing that. We're delivering food, but I don't have any contact with children, more specifically my kids. Then I was talking to a colleague who teaches 5th grade at the whole school, and the 3 conversations we've had on Zoom, she has mentioned how she really hates that she did not get to say bye-bye to her 5th graders. And at first I was like, yeah, I get it. Yeah, maybe we can do something. But we're a month and a half later, and now I'm feeling the pain that she felt, because I had hope, and I can say I'm losing that hope as it relates to just school. I wish I could have told my 5th graders or reiterated how loved they are and how fabulous they are and how funny and brilliant and courageous they are, and how middle school is exciting and what to expect. Every year with my 5th graders, I talk about my 6th grade experience, and there's a lot of awkward stuff I did in 6th grade. And I tell them about my first day. Now, it took me 10 minutes, no lie, 10 minutes to open my locker first day of 6th grade. And it happened every day for the first 10 days of school. Because my teacher literally, my homeroom teacher, her name was Tanika Waters. She would be in the hallway. I was on the captain's team at John Griffin Middle School. And she would be in the hallway with that book. And I'd just look at it. And by like the 3rd day of school, she could repeat. I can remember the digits now, but she could tell me them off the top of her head because she had helped me that much. So it's like I remember how hard that was. I didn't even know anything about lockers in 6th grade because we didn't have them in elementary school. So it's like when they go to middle school, they're going to have that same experience more than likely. Because it's not like you get a lock for Christmas and say, here, play with it your 5th grade year so you'll know what to do next year. You just walk into the building and you hear you're getting a locker, and then they throw all these other things at you like locks and combinations and stuff and periods. You go from being in one class all day to being in 8 different classes per day in some middle school. So it's like I go from one teacher to like 20. This is ridiculous. So there's so many things I wanted to share with them that I didn't get to share. But most of all, I really wish that they knew that they were, I know that they know I love them. Because not only because I told them, but because I made sure I did things that probably would be frowned upon. Like I would have days, because I had my kids for a time block. So I had days, but some days we just talked. And like when Kobe Bryant, passed, we had a day where we just talked about grieving and what death is and what grief is and what grief looks and sounds like. And then one day we talked about racism and on Black History Month. And I loved it because we were able to move away from Black African American racism into some of the stuff that the Jews went through and Native Americans and their struggles. And there are several different, background or groups of people who went through different things that are not discussed. And my kids did not know that what we refer to as white people went through a struggle. But I said Jews are white people, so to speak. And, we learned about interracism. That's not part of the curriculum. But it happened because I had curious, brilliant 4th and 5th graders who were just hungry for knowledge. They just needed somebody to make it real to them and to bring it to a way where they understand. And I know myself and the teachers at their host school are amazing people. I have never seen a more amazing group of people since I was in high school with the teachers that taught me. Those are some good teachers. Shout out to Conrad Loach for hiring amazing teachers. But this is it's Wayne Avenue. Shout out to Wayne Avenue. But they have some of the best teachers that I've ever met, and I'm in and out of classrooms. I was all the time, and I saw nothing but brilliant teaching. And even though we had challenges this year, and we've had some really difficult times, and kids are kids, no matter where you go, no matter what to teach, kids are kids. Even with their challenging students, they taught anyway, and they reached those kids. The kids weren't just pushed aside, they were worked with, and it's just amazing. So when I think about that and how far I have come, because I'm a better educator because of people like them, I think about all of that, and so much I wanted to say to those teachers, so much I wanted to say to my students, so much I wanted to say to my coworkers who are not with me. It's just really, really challenging, and I wish that we had more time. But it's a lesson. It's a lesson to not take these days for granted, even on your job, because you hear, we all know not to take life for granted, and our family members, when they say don't take the people in your life for granted, we think about family. But I guess it goes for kids and coworkers too. And this really opened my eyes to who I am as a teacher and what I do. And then it also opened my eyes to how quickly life can change and how unprepared we were as educators and as a country in general. It just really shocks you and reframes your thinking about who you are and what you do. So I wanted to vlog today because I needed to get it out, but I didn't want to call anybody and bother them because all my teacher friends are going through the same thing. There's no point in both of us sitting on the phone crying together. But I miss my students. I miss the beginning of the day. I miss the smell of the diesel fluid on the buses or the exhaust of the buses when they drive away. I miss the sound that the buses make when they pass by the front of the school and all you hear is that. I miss it when they park the bus and you hear the little air brake release the air and it goes. I just miss it. I miss seeing the principals walk around the schools with their radios. I miss the busy mornings. I miss the congested lunches. I miss the loud cafeteria. I miss knocking on room doors, going in and observing students. I even miss writing student evaluations. I miss talking to kids. I miss the discipline aspect. With my discipline, I hate writing up kids. I hate it with a passion, but when I do, we talk about it. So my write-ups go from a disciplinary action to more so a behavior plan. And that is something I'm proud of this year, is that I was able to transform that, and the kids understood it. And instead of it having the stigma of, "Ooh, you in trouble, I'm a bad kid," it became, "Hey, you remember our agreement?" Instead of saying, "You just got written up Monday for this. Here it is Wednesday, and you're cutting up again," I could say, "Remember our agreement Monday? We got a contract. You made a promise. Come on, remember our agreement?" I'm working on it, Coach B. I know you are, but keep working. And I saw the morale in my classroom change. I saw the morale campus-wide change. So it's just, I miss it all. I really miss it all. So what do we do now? I don't know. I do know this. I was told that I need to go ahead and clean out my classroom and pack everything up and do away with student work. Not all of it, of course, you keep it. But do away with it as in take it to the office so they can file it and stuff. But Of course, their artwork and stuff like that we normally don't keep. Normally, I try to return it to the kids in a folder, but we didn't do. With me, they didn't do a whole lot of artwork because we had a STEAM program and stuff. So they did a lot of their artwork outside of my classroom. Thank God for that. But yeah, that process of knowing that I had to pack up a room like it's the end of the year and it's over. And then we were talking about summer plans, and I don't know. We're planning on doing something this summer, but this thing they're saying it could be a year before we have a vaccine, and if that is accurate, then there will be no summer and possibly no school year next year, or at least it'll be virtual. It will not be the same type of school that you and I have come to know and love. So I don't know, but I just had to get that out. I'm sorry that my face is so close to y'all, but I am literally in the room, and I was watching Xbox, YouTube on my Xbox, and I just needed to vlog. I am just hanging out, enjoying my mother. She has been up, moving around, and I'm with her. So I'm getting ready to go in here and harass her some more to see what she wants to do today, and hopefully she will be active. I worked out yesterday for the first time in I think the last time I worked out with gym class. That would have been June 2008 when I graduated. So you can do the math about how long it's been. And I'm telling y'all, stuff on my body is hurting that I didn't know could hurt. I think my leg hairs are hurting right now. I think I sprained my eyelid when I was running yesterday. I don't know who created workouts and said it's something that you should do in your free time, but that is the devil. If you don't want to, if they say that working out is a part of hell, I already didn't plan on going, but now I can guarantee you I won't be going, because that is hell, to have to burn and work out at the same time. I was burning and working out yesterday, and it wasn't hot. I was just feeling the burn in my hips, my back, my neck, my ear. Just everything hurt. My nails were hurting. Just my shoestrings were sore. It was just a lot. Like, wow. So yeah, I worked out, so I'm gonna just lay here until everything on my body feels like it can move again. I really don't even know if I can turn the camera off because my arm is sore. It's just, ooh, Lord. But I miss y'all. If you're watching from Wayne Avenue, I love y'all. I miss y'all. We're gonna get through this. I mean, we will. We always bounce back. It's just who we are. It's just, I don't like where we are right now. But I'll talk to y'all later.